what's up everyone? White Rose Demon here, back with you for another episode of Exiled. So, if you haven't already noticed, the last episode of Kingdoms, I actually edited for once. Hopefully that wasn't too bad for you. So, I think what I might do is I might try and do a bit of editing around here. In order, like, in terms of, just time-lapsing. So, I basically did a bit of work a little bit before the start of this episode, where I went down in the mines and I literally just mined. I went through as many of the caves as I could, and I just found and smelted up a ton of iron with the bulk smelter. So, as you can see, we got enough iron to make more than enough tracks, and then I also bulk smelted our stone and make stone bricks. I basically, yeah, we have a lot. So, step 1. Now we need all this to basically be so we need to just throw all these right down. Okay, so now let's finish filling up this one. Yeah, we need more. Ooh, then again, it's better to let's pop this out and pop that in there. And I think that should balance it out. Now, if this was all going a lot faster, I could easily work it out that way. But for now, it's good just to have this going. Now, we also added 2 new mods. That is sword displays and simply swords. No. Okay. Okay, seems pretty cool. Oh. We make them through actual netherite. Now I think our best weapon is probably going to be a great hammer. Ooh, how much gold we got? Oh, we got 3 ingots and yeah. We'll deal with those weapons later. For now, I want to continue on with our job of building our train. Yeah, we're gonna hit on that so much. Yeah, so the best part of me being able to now do cuts in that, or like editing, I can now actually do like cuts and like basically pause the video for myself and continue on at a later time in order to get more done in a shorter amount of time kind of vibe. Now, now at some point we will build an actual bridge support system and just make this look all nice. And we will expand it all out by one extra. Now we also need to keep in mind that we need a lot of spruce wood to finish this at some point. But this is in order for us to get to the village right now. At a later time, we can actually expand to different locations, everything. Now, I actually like the fact that, like, right there and there, like, we can have more. I definitely want to expand something to, like, a more. The location we picked is right by spawn, which is nice. But it's a bit far from villages, stuff like that. So it's a bit of a trek to get there. At least with the trains, instead of, it's better than just teleporting. So that's kind of what I want to do. I want to try and go 100 days with each of my different builds. So like 100-day create, 100 days Britannia, 100 days blood magic, all in the one series, all in the hardcore. That's kind of what I want to do now in terms of like how the world is laid out and how we do different things. Okay. Now, right there is where we want to go. So I think what I might do now is I might start gradually turning us over to that field there, over to this here, so that we turn, then turn again in order to get onto this, and then slowly, gradually sloop our way down, or set up the station there as an actual new factory style. Either way, we definitely need a lot more train tracks and a lot more structure. Now, the best thing about this, though, is the fact that trains can actually go through the nether. So, at some point, we can actually set up a lava mill, or a lava station of some kind, to have it go through the nether and keep going. I need to figure out what to do with these dragons, because they are really concerning to me. Yeah. Yeah, let's grab my axe. There we go. Because where we have picked to do spruce for the bridge working, We need a lot more spruce. And then areas like that, I don't mind because we can, well, at some point we can put, I'm not sure. Now, right here, I want to set up something different here. Because we need a fairly big area. So, I'm going to come in here for a second. And we're going to have a quick cut to the... We're going to have a quick cut. Because I need to go do something right quick. So I'm going to basically cut to the next clip. Quick and easy. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, now way of ending it there. So, let's see. So, catch you in the next clip. And we're back. So, all I did there was I just let this run while I was AFK from my computer before I hit the stop button a bit. Now, at some point we might have an entire episode of just organizing this and going about it that way, but because of all the time I've been spending just sitting around, we actually have a surplus of materials just laying around. Okay, yeah, I need to come down, and I think what I might end up doing is I might set up a more dedicated storage system. So right now, ooh, we have stuff we need. So what weapon do we want to make? Diamond Claymore, the Diamond Great Hammer seems like a cool thing for our character, in all opinions. We need one more diamond if we want to make the wall glaive. But I think the diamond hammer is probably our coolest thing we can make. And then I probably want to try and make a... honestly, having all the diamond weapons do the exact same damage, kind of, like... Attack speed for the great hammer is slow. Sai... honestly, I do like the katana better, so... And that leaves us one. And I think that might be a spear. Yeah, I think that might be a spear. Wait, no, 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 no. By the time we get to, like, we can just send the boar drill going again. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 to make these. Let's start with the spear. Then with the war hammer, or great hammer. And then the katana. So let's see, how does the katana look in third person? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Spear? Okay, pretty cool. Okay, the great hammer just looks cool. What I might end up doing is I might install the epic fight mod or the better combat mod, or what, basically the epic fight mod equivalent. How do we make a display to display these? Sword display, wooden sword display. Okay, fairly simple. I think the spruce sword display is probably the coolest one. And probably the easiest. Well, I don't know how these actively fit in. Now, that's the thing. Now, I want to have a bit of extra logs on me. So we need 2 set of stairs and slab. So that, and that makes 4 of these. So we will add these 4 going right here. Actually, let's grab the axe. Ooh, these are quite the thing to break. I think the best place to put these are probably right here. And then what we can do is we can actually mine this out a small bit more. And just do that and that. Oh. Come on. Okay, yeah, so apparently these don't work. But just because, let's put the spear in. Actually, I want to hold the katana with me. And replace my diamond sword with it. Okay, it basically deals the same as a diamond sword versus... Yeah, okay. The katana might be our counter weapon. And the great hammer is going to be like that icon weapon. Let's grab all this. We got 700 uses left. And I just realized that we essentially need to have extra supremium laying around. Okay. I think... yeah, we only need 8 more. Which means we only need 5 more of these. And, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Oof, Inferium seeds. I want to hold on to them, actually. All of these seeds, I actually want to hold on to. Because they can all be used in a later project. In the the greenhouse factory. Okay, we're still actually fairly early in the day. Nice. Now, what I might do right here is I might actually dig into this part here to make the train construction site. Or I might do that up here. I'm not really sure. Because we need a straight area to build the trains in the first place. And the thing is, with the whole system that we are doing, we can't have a automatic driver to keep the train on its schedule. It's basically for when we want to go. We go until we run out. Right there. Now let's fuse these together. yeah. Definitely a cost, a consuming project. Because we aren't even, we still have a far way to go. Hmm. We are on day number 63. Good to know. Now, there is a way to make slime balls using create. Like, there's a lot of automation stuff we can do. So I might actually change my plan and go, like, so many days and create, like, so many 100 days and create, so many 100 days and other stuff. Like, along those lines. And just because, let's throw some stuff in here. And let's think. Let's think of how I want to do the construction of trains. Okay, we got a fair bit left, and we should get one more now. Hmm. We need at least a 5x5. We need at least, hmm. The train casings will allow us to do that. Hmm. Yeah, I think that my best option, and I realize that I made the mistake of using up all my diamonds. Well, I'm about to do this. Okay, okay, this is a pretty nice height. And now I can make a few torches to line the inside here. Okay. Now comes the fun part of essentially carving this entire thing out. Because now, how big of a train do we actually want to build is the question. So we want to dig in right here. And we want to keep digging it back for a little ways. Yeah, this should be more than enough of a good sized train for us to easily. Now, I realized my mistake right away in using all my diamonds. Because we still have an entire floor left to dig. Like, we need to lower that entire hallway down by 1. But I do want to expand, like, just fix up the walls and ceilings here. Because I do like the fact that we have this little lip here leading into the back with a train. Then again, what I could do is I could set it up so that this thing slightly turns. Let's see, am I able to get this thing on a bend? There we go. But I want to break this out. Same with that block right here. And just go along like this. Now we want to bring this all the way back here. And, I think I want to go grab my old iron pickaxe. Because that should be down here somewhere. That's a stone pickaxe. Should be an old iron one right here. Now, do I have any excess iron laying around? Yes, I do. Because the iron pickaxe might not be doing the best. But at least it gets the job done. And this has 17 durability left. Yeah, I want to hold off on that, using that in case I find some really nice ore down in the cave. It is sunset. Oh, come on. Train. Huh. Train buffer. I really don't know. Wait a minute. Rail. Railing, stone, brick walls. Huh. Okay, that's pretty cool. Nothing really useful to us right now. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's go check to see how much extra tracks we got laying around. And offload all this cobblestone. Because this is always going to be running while we are not here, so it's also, like, it's going to be running. This is why we have this set up, just in case we need to. We need to wait for that thing to get all the way to the bottom now in order to call it back. Okay, it's coming up there now. So by the time we come back from our construction of the train station, of the train area, yeah, not to mention we also have this little bit of iron here. Yeah, if we need any more than this area for a train, then I'm definitely not going to be doing too well in sanity. So what I'll do is I will actually dig out the area like so, and construct it like that. Let's fix up the ceilings. And let's instantly go about like this. Now, I'm no expert at building trains or anything. I'm lucky if I can understand create immense layout of automation. Ah. Now, I want to add in metal girders right here and here, and add a train buffer right here. That essentially should stop the train from essentially bumping right there. Now we take one station and we place it there. Create new train. So each one of these is going to be in that. So I want to space it out by one block like that whenever I make a new one. And this will just be... cancel assembly. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring this station all the way up and put it right here. Create new train. Now, here comes the fun part. We place one there and there. Come back to there and there. Two, there and there. There. We break all these in order to give us more space and the ability to build a more complex train. Because right here, then we come back to the second one. There we go. Now, we build a simple wooden platform like so. But then we also add in our train buffer right here. Which means I want to add that there. For now, we're just going to do a simple design like so. For the basic default train. Because I want these, like for the train cars itself. Ooh, right here. Needs to be a bit different actually. So we will actually break these off. Because the cause of the thing of the train is actually going to be different than the actual, well, I can't really say engine of it. Like at some point I will replace like the bulk of this with a much better thing, but for now something like this just will be good. Just basically get the generic layout. Because that there I want to be the front. Or like if I expand down. Now I need super glue in order to super glue all of this together. Like so. Because otherwise it won't attach. Like I said, for the generic default train, I don't need to really do too much in terms of structure. Now I just need to add this in right here. Attach that here with a seat here. Seat there. Because that way, entrance here, sit here, controls here. Of course. This is why we have a winch. Oh wait, no, that is correct. And then we put this basically right here all the same way. Now we assemble train. One forward facing. That's this. So maybe we need to take that out like so. Oh, I realize what the mistake was now. I didn't super glue any of these on. Yeah, I think I'm... Oh no. Yeah, so these all need to be super glued on like so. Let's hop along and add that in here. Now let's figure this out and just make sure this works. So if I come right here, take controls, then we come here, okay, good. We have a train. Now we just need to finish the tracks in order to actually build it and actually be able to use it to its full potential. So while we were working on that, this here should have kept going. And we should have a good bit by the looks of it, but looks can be quite deceiving with Create. What might look good might be not so good. So, well, we need the ton of wood here. Let's grab an extra three stacks. Because we're at a point now, we're past the main issue I was afraid of in terms of how bad we would mess up the area. Like right here, that's not bad. Hmm. Okay, we got a bit of lag from the train here by the looks of it. But nothing that we shouldn't be able to handle. Too far away. Let's go again. And this is a fairly easy thing to set up. Okay, now we're at the point, and we still have about a stack, or about almost two stacks, but of materials. In order to build this. Now that's with the train, we can actively have it so that it can collect water, food, and other resources from different stops on its travel using stations. But for now, we only have 2 stations, so we want to be a bit careful. So now let's head around this way. Okay, we seem to be getting a fair bit of lag. Could it be because we might be overloading about 12 gigab? We're running this on 12 gigabytes, so I recommend having a very beefy computer if you're gonna have like a heavy creates playthrough. Like that's my own personal input here. I'm hoping I can get to the end of this. Okay, now I want to actually start going on a downward slope. Until we get to about here. Good. Well, this is good. Now I can continue on down here. Come off to here. Oops. I'm hoping I'm able to get it down to here with a bit of a bend on a slope at least. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we need to put that there. Now we need to essentially pop this out. Then we can pop this stuff out here, just to give us that extra ledge, in case I want to add any split decorations around the outer edge. Because I do want to keep the bulk of this. Now, we only got 6 rails left. But hopefully that's enough to partially map out where I want them to go. Well, all we need is a... Okay, so I want it to come to about here, and then we might make the station right around, like, I want it going right through the village kind of thing. Like, stop at the village and then have the village here being kind of like that waypoint station. So let's yeah, because we need to fix this anyway. Because this now we have this, because you can see how it, like, how we originally had it versus the tracks and how they were laid. As long as we stay within the middle of the track, we are basically good. Now I want to have a quick test to see how well the train runs. Because we're loading chunks. That's probably what the issue is. Like, all the movement stuff. Like, I have not had much issue with Create on a major scale of lag. The only time I've ever had any issue with Create is trying to figure out how to get onto a rail. So that's it. Take control and yeah, that's also an issue there. This is one of the, like, I think this is probably what's causing a bit of the lag here. Is the fact that we are dragging these many things behind us. And all the turning motions and everything we have. Uh, there we go. Yeah, so that's kind of one of the issues that we seem to have. Is the train lagging a tiny bit there. But long term, it definitely seems like it could be a decent... It's definitely going to be worth the effort by the looks of it long term. Not necessarily for the overall factor of oh, we got a fast form of transportation other than walking. No, mostly just for the cool factor, I think. Because we got teleportation of waystones. I think these should allow us to make dye. But the good thing is, we actually have everything we need now, so we can throw off the extra casings and any extra stuff we have, like the girders, the buffer. We need that for the end of the track. The canister and these things can go in. Only thing we really need is more tracks. That's the thing that's going to hold us back the longest, is the lack of tracks. It is literally going to be the only thing. Now, there was something else I was going to work on today besides... Well, yeah, probably the Inferium was what I was thinking. Because we are getting close to having infinite diamonds. And I'm thinking maybe... Well, we need a... Now, that's the thing. I'm not sure if I want to go emeralds or diamonds at the moment. Diamonds would be really useful for, like, just getting ourselves better armor, better tools, and being able to repair them all the time. Okay, so we literally just need, yeah. Uh, yeah, we don't need very much more. We're getting close. Then we can kind of, coast our way through to the next one. Because once we get this, we should be able to go pretty well. Now I need to be careful about this thing with the whole glitching out on me. Okay, so we got that. This might be enough to finish off what we have left. Now I am taking the train with me all the way there. That's without a doubt. Just to like get there and back a bit faster. I'm not really sure how much faster it is, considering that we have a bit of lag issue. Like when we build the actual stations, because I plan on building that tunnel into a station with an offload depot for each of the different inputs or like storage systems we got, so that the train is always like unloading its contents. Okay, yeah, we're loading in all the stuff, so that would do it. Okay, so uh huh. This is why we have the two controllers on either end. Okay, so it seems that my best option is probably to go at least this speed. Yeah, good enough. I'm no engineer. Well, not a real life engineer, so it won't annoy me as much as it might one with them. So now we want to connect this up right here. No, actually. This needs to be... I want this up at this height now. So let's come along like this. Uh, yeah, we only got 24 carts anyway. Only 24 rails. Well, let's use a pickaxe and everything because I really don't want that. Yeah, there we go. You wouldn't happen to be trading rails here, would you, my boy? No, but you are selling diamonds. Huh. Uh, Nothing that really adds to my current power level or capabilities. Now, I think as long as we stay within the blue, we should be about good. Yeah, definitely gonna have to figure that out. But you know, I haven't actually. Yeah, I hate the rain in Minecraft. Simple as that. So I'm hoping it ends the rain by skip. So you know that's the thing. Like in this series, it has rained more times than any other in any of my other series. And if I was actively looking for rain, I would not be getting it. That's one thing I find hilarious. You want the rain, you don't get it. You don't want the rain, that's all you get. We're not even a quarter of the way through well, it's always a good thing to have a surplus of these rails, I suppose, if we're going to have multiple bases spread out. Now, you might be asking, why am I am I going to be doing trains in kingdoms where I have to create mod in that? No, I will not. Because trains do not fit the theme of medieval fantasy that we are going for. Even in a dwarven city, they don't. Even in our dwarven theme city, they will not fit. Okay, so that's 5 more of these, which makes more of those. Yeah, we need a lot more. You also need a lot more planks than I originally expected. So let's grab the rest of these and try to hopefully finish off the train. I guess we run into a mob just up here. Yeah, there's something there. Okay. One thing I can't wait to see happen is a mob just coming headlong into the just having a mob coming right on into the actual train. It's a bit annoying that they don't register those rails. I want us to be about right here before... Yeah. That way we can connect there like that. Hello, villagers. You are now a part of a future expansion that will rock the world as you know it. Yeah. Should be fine. Let's see if we can't just straight up connect it to that. There we go. And I'd like to look at that one. Now comes the issue of where do I want to put this train station to? Because originally it was going to be over here that it ran straight through, but I decided I wanted to connect it through the area there. Wait a minute. Let's see. Am I able to get it to bend and come over this way? Too steep. What if we come along like this and hook it in right to here? Not in the mood to go about unaliving due to not eating. Yeah, I would say the villagers might have did some modifications on the area for the train. Because, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to flatten out this entire area like so. And, yeah, probably don't help that my axe breaks every 5 seconds. Okay, so this is essentially going to be the track will come right around here. So the train will stop here, so let's just start construction on a small little area to double as our train station when in this town. Yeah, good enough. I only want to come to here anyway. Now we only have we only have a select bit of material left. So we need to conserve all that we can. Okay. We actually have enough to do what I want. Because we can always add a bit of mossy here. Now, because I wanted to be a bit of influence from our home in the spruce biome. With the main loading platform like that. Now we got a temporary bed here, so let's set that up. So this way, now we can hop onto the train without any issues. Now I want to remove this. There we go. Now I should be able to just finish connecting up the platform like that. And I have a bit of stone left over to repair my axe, which will allow me to tear this stuff down a lot faster. See, at some point we will make this look good. We'll leave the villager the bed. And let's go back and get what we need to finish off this plate. Actually, yeah, we need the rails, don't we? Now, can I get lucky enough and be able to... Yes, I can. Uh, yeah, this is why trains are probably not going to be the most efficient thing to set up here. Now, I don't know where we lost the rest of the train to. Well, my all-time favorite things that trains can do is just wreck the mobs. Okay, so we now have our train back in base. Okay. Okay, that should be the last of the train cars now in. Yeah, I think that's the reason why most people only use trains as like single cars other than the main control car. Or at least in Minecraft systems. Well, I think we are basically done with the trains. And we've been going now for an hour and 15 plus what we've been going for before. So I think we're getting close to the end here. Not bad. So I think we might end off at the village. Uh, hmm. Disassemble train. Assemble train. Okay, let's quickly check the controls. Keybinds. Train. Category. Create. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Trains are definitely an issue by the looks of it. Yeah, if I is not standing on a train track there, villager. We add the train buffer here just for the sake of having it. Now we add the station right here and place it right there. I think this should work. Okay, yeah, so I need to be coming from this way. Oops. Oops. Right there. Coming along here and right here. Should allow me to approach. And that should work. Yes. May have to expand it so that the actual motor is ahead a bit more, and then have it so that 1, 2, 3, 4 can be here. But I think that's a good stopping point because we now have trains. We now have a train for the village. Unnamed train. Village train. Now controlling village train. Now we can set up some seats here to actually have villages on the train once we expand it to a, because I don't want to have a 3x3. I definitely want a 5x5 or like a 5 blocks long one. That way we can have like here and walls and then seats. A seat here, and table. Then a seat here, table. Something like that set up with the create, then actual cabins kind of thing. Like maybe these two here, or maybe the back two, or we can just set these all up as like a storage thing. We can set up a massive spiral farm automator, all running off the one bearing, going all the way as high as we like, up to a certain extent, and just constantly collecting crops. And then right here have a machine that input it into the train's storage system and go from there. But hopefully you all enjoyed today's episode. What I'm going to be doing now is alternating between Exiled and Kingdoms. That way we kind of keep with a bit of creativeness and give me a little break between episodes to get a bit of editing done, if editing is needed. So hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, consider hitting the like and subscribe button. And if you aren't already a part of the Discord, I suggest heading over there and checking it out. Because the Discord is where we will be posting updates, possible teasers, as well as ideas for new episodes. So, check it out. This has been White Rose Demon signing off. Later all, and have a good one.